Hey friends, welcome back to Mindful Chatting. Today's episode is one of the most personal ones I've recorded so far. If you've ever wondered how ADHD shows up in girls and women and why it's so often missed, you're not alone. This one's for every woman who's masked so well, even she didn't know she had ADHD. We're going to talk about the good girl mask and how social rejection and internalized perfection kept many of us undiagnosed for decades. Let's get into this. In childhood, many ADHD girls are praised for being quiet, sweet, easy, or mature for their age. But what's actually happening underneath can be very different. Instead of disrupting class or acting out like some boys might, girls with ADHD often daydream, overthink, get lost in their thoughts, work twice as hard to meet expectations, and silently internalize every mistake or moment of disconnection. Then we become people pleasers without even realizing it. That mask becomes armor. And for many of us, that mask was praised, so we kept wearing it, even as it crushed us. I've been there. In fact, I've lived there for years. I was labeled the good girl. I made average to good grades. I didn't cause trouble. From the outside, it looked like I was doing just fine. But inside, I struggled. I didn't understand why simple tasks felt so overwhelming. I couldn't explain why I'd zone out in conversations or why I felt different from my peers. I didn't even know how to ask for help because I didn't have the language to describe my experience, and because no one questioned my performance because it was good enough, no one asked how I was really doing. I often think about how different my life could have looked if I had been diagnosed earlier. Not because I think I failed, but because I now realize how hard I was working just to survive. That mask didn't just hide my ADHD, it hid my needs. Here's what the research and my own study is starting to reveal. Late diagnosed women often report social disconnection, low self-esteem, and chronic guilt. Many develop rejection sensitivity dysphoria, or RSD, that intense emotional reaction to perceivement of criticism or exclusion. The mask makes it harder to form authentic connections because we don't show people who we really are. It's exhausting to maintain that mask, and it's no wonder so many of us feel emotionally burned out. When I began my doctoral research, I knew I wanted to study ADHD in women, but I didn't know exactly what angle to take until I realized my own experiences were missing from the literature. So I asked myself, what if I'm not the only one who feels this way? What if loneliness and social pain are a core part of undiagnosed ADHD in women? That question became my dissertation. And now it's a study that explores how ADHD symptoms impact social connection, belonging, and emotional well-being in adult women. Because when we understand how much the mask is costing us, we can finally begin to set it down. If any part of this resonated with you, if you've worn the mask too long, if you're tired of being misunderstood, I want you to know that you're not alone. You're not broken. You're not too sensitive. You're not making it up. You've just been carrying something no one could see, and now we're finally starting to name it. If you're a woman between the ages of 18 and 40 and you have ADHD symptoms, I'd love for you to participate in my research study. It's completely anonymous, takes just 10 to 15 minutes, and helps shed light on the social experiences of women just like us. Click the link in the show notes to take the survey, and thank you. Your voice matters in this. If you're here and any of this resonated with you, or you feel like somebody else needs to hear this, please share this episode with people around you. I want you to thank you for being here. I'll see you next time on Mindful Chatting. Until then, be kind to yourself and take the mask off if you need to. You're safe here.